everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm creative and confused, and today we are watching the FNAF movie. So if that's something that you're into, stay tuned. A public service announcement that this video will contain spoilers for the FNAF 2 movie, since we are going to not only be doing a vlog, but also our initial reactions to the movie. So you've been warned. So we are on our way to the movie theater to meet Abby and Chris. We are running late, which is something that we never do for movies. We're always like 25 minutes ahead of movies, but we're running late. So we're going to rush in. There's gonna be a huge line. I am starving, not gonna be able to get any food, and hopefully it's gonna be a good movie. Fingers crossed. Say hi.
Hi.
It's Chris and Abby. Say hi to the vlog, Chris and Abby.
Yeah, I almost wore that shirt too.
Did you?
But I could not find it.
I know. Okay, so we just got done seeing the movie. And so should we give a synopsis? Because I know with my ADHD I probably forgot some. We could fill in the pieces.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. So it kind of picks up, we were late, so I missed like 30 seconds of it, but apparently what happens is we get this backstory about the first Freddy's location. There was no, unless there was some sort of like time stamp on the very beginning, like
we don't know what's happening.
We don't know what's happening.
Yeah, the time frame is a little ambiguous.
Time frame is a little bit ambiguous. And so the first child named Charlotte is murdered by the marionette. And that's what kicks off the whole film. Vanessa has a dream, she has trauma, she goes cycling in a hoodie, which makes no sense. But then obviously, what is his name? Hutchinson.
Who?
The main character.
Josh Hutcherson. So
Mike has moved on with his life. We don't know what he does for a job anymore.
He apparently doesn't have a job since he's at home painting.
Yeah, he's at home painting.
No, it's State Farm.
State Farm.
Is it?
Yeah.
He didn't work throughout the movie at all.
Is that okay? Chris is being funny.
You know, I'll be happy when this weekend's over.
So we don't know what he does for a job, but obviously Abby still misses her animatronic friends that are gone, that are apparently in pieces all over the place. But I keep on calling him Josh. Josh didn't.
He looks like a Josh.
He is a Josh. Literally, his name is Josh.
Yeah, so he looks like a Josh.
He looks like a Josh. So there's these ghost hunter kids who end up getting murdered by Charlotte / marionette animatronic. One of them.
The movie.
It really was.
It was. Good.
It was a good scene for that clip of it.
Yes, it was good. Again, it's a little separate movie about how, you know, they get killed by the marionette. And she's a Fanning, I think, isn't she? She's one of the Fanning.
I think she is,
Yeah.
She's the youngest.
Paste her name right here. Yeah. But she ends up getting possessed by the marionette. Cool. Like,
yeah, that
cool
that
visuals.
was cool.
That was cool. But then it just the motivation of like, what? Because apparently in the beginning of the movie, they would not help her, so kill all parents. Kind of giving Bender kill all human vibes.
Yeah.
Charlotte uses Abby to get to Vanessa, who knows how to free her. She's out, possesses Abby for reasons. Mike shows up, saves his sister with the power of music. Of course, Vanessa has a secret that she hasn't told anyone. She has a secret brother.
That's my sister for you. She always was a little selective with the truth.
Twist,
Who's evil?
Who's evil?
He's evil.
He's evil. And who it turns out was at the first location.
Yeah. And there is a first location.
There is
another secret from her.
Is another secret. So it's like, just secrets just keep falling out. She's like, well, you need to trust me. But like,
that was her whole thing throughout the whole movie. Is you need to trust me.
You need to trust me.
I know you don't want to, but you have to trust me.
The essential was the new animatronics are being possessed by the marionette. Yeah. The old animatronics that
still have the ghost children.
That have the ghost children.
Yeah.
Josh asked for help. Suddenly show up. They've been gone the whole movie.
Yep.
Show up in animatronics that he told Abby were in pieces everywhere.
Yeah.
So suddenly they are in entire animatronics, intact,
yep.
functioning,
perfectly fine.
Yeah. And then they end up attacking the bad animatronics.
Yep.
Came and saved the day. And our new supervillain ends up just running away. Checked by our BFF Jeremiah, and that's the super climactic conclusion of his part of the story. Since the OG animatronics / ghost children have been away from their Freddy's location for too long, they start to power down and the children move on to heaven. But not before giving a very ominous warning about some big baddie evil that is to come. And Mike says to Vanessa, and of course, it wouldn't be a cliffhanger without Vanessa becoming possessed by Charlotte. While I'm here doing voiceover work for this episode, I do want to say, please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Like this video and comment on your thoughts on the FNAF movie. If you saw it, if you are not going to see it, what your thoughts are. I would love to hear them. And I just want to note that I have seen this movie collectively probably 6 times while editing, getting footage for this video. So I do want to say I wholeheartedly agree with the thoughts and opinions that are to follow in the rest of the video, so enjoy. I feel like, on the whole, that there were so many plot lines that you were trying to throw into one.
The brother thing made no sense. They're like brother.
Yeah,
It
so
would probably
they're...
make more sense if we read the books. There's a bunch of lore books.
Oh.
But that's too much.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The movie could have moved forward without that plot going.
There's so many. Take away 2 plots and it would have been a good movie. Just take away...
There only needed to be like 1 or 2, one being like the main plot and then 1 spin-off plot.
Yes.
That's really all I need.
You just need like a 2.
Yeah.
Like Abby's got her bullshit, Josh has got his bullshit.
And that's all you really need.
That's all you really need.
Because then at the end they connect.
Then they connect. It just... brutal. There's this teacher who is really a bully to Abby.
He's a terrible teacher.
He's a terrible teacher.
Robotics isn't for everyone.
Teacher should not be teaching.
Should not be teaching, but it's like, why? Yeah. There's just certain
he just
tropes.
Wants his 3 years.
He just wants his
3-year streak.
Yeah, it's just really weird. It's just really weird.
The movie could have moved on without him. Perfectly fine.
Without him, he added nothing to the movie in any capacity.
It was just to be a bitch.
Yeah, just to be an antagonist to Abby, because they couldn't have a bully for her, because that wouldn't make sense. So who is gonna be an antagonist aside from
the
teacher, which makes perfect sense. And
it's a whole school.
It's a whole. It doesn't make any sense. No. So that was kind of a weird thing that they like hyper focused on, and I thought, well, this is gonna go somewhere.
And
this
it never
teacher
went anywhere.
thing. It just was. It didn't go anywhere.
I did like that one kid who off shot is like, you're a dick.
Oh yeah.
Such a dick, Mr. Berg.
Who said that?
So that was funny.
Yeah. I literally thought
the
it was...
swearing points were good.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody who was in the theater
Me too.
I did. Yeah, the audio was good, how it had its surround sound.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm not deep in the lore. I haven't played the games. I just really like...
watching people play them.
Yeah, I do, for sure. But I've never actually watched some of the first games because of my epilepsy.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of flashing.
Too flashy, so I've never seen all of the full games before or known all of the lore. But
it's a little strange because it's mostly a mechanical game.
Like, yes, very much so.
It's all like that game theory brain rot.
Yeah, because the first one is a point and click.
Yeah,
you can't move, so that's cool.
Yeah, there is a story to be told, but it's very binary and very simple.
Yes.
And this felt like trying to draw the narrative into an ocean that's only like a foot deep.
Yeah.
and they shouldn't. They made a lot of Easter eggs. They made tons of Easter eggs, so you can tell.
I caught a lot of audio cues.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell that it's
they're gearing up for more movies.
They're gearing up for more movies, but also it's for the fans, right? They're like, oh, we're gonna throw in the Freddy mask that you put on, and then it suddenly doesn't recognize that you're not an animatronic
so they do the
anymore.
actual gameplay in the movie.
So they have nods to the original movie, but I feel like they just beat you over the head with it. Like, I know it's based on a game, but the amount of nods and Easter eggs just feel clunky. It doesn't feel...
It wasn't a smooth movie at all.
It was not
very clippy.
Very clippy, and I also felt that there were so many plot lines. For me, is a continuity error of, are the animatronic loud or not?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you hear them thump,
Yep.
thump for
Yeah,
like
and then
this
other times
suspense
they'd
moment,
be silent and just pop up.
and they just pop up and
How
they
else
do
are you
like
gonna
a
get the
jump
jump
scare.
scares to work?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they overdid too many jump scares.
They got every jump scare got me though.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
I think only one of them actually made me like twitch and be like, oh god.
The problem with a lot of the
Yeah,
jump scares was you could tell from the framing of the shot that it was
It was
going
going
to.
It was, yeah, they
Yeah,
made
like-
it very obvious that it was going to be a jump scare.
Like, Mama's gonna go into the
Yep.
the fridge to get a drink.
Yep, and shut
you
the
could-
door.
You could just tell by how they framed the
frame,
shot. Oh, the bunny rabbit's
Yeah.
gonna be back. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very obvious when there was going to be jump scares.
They did get me. Even though I knew that they were coming,
Yeah.
some of them, I was like, yeah.
You jump at spooky things though.
I do. In general, I jump at spooky things.
Now, the thing about what made Five Nights work as it did as a horror game was it also used jump scares.
Yeah.
But as a gameplay element, you can there was the anticipation.
Yeah, it was
of the
more
jump scares.
sporadic in the games
Yes.
too, where it wasn't just like one after the
Suspenseful,
other.
Suspenseful.
And you as the player had
Yep.
the agency to try to
Stop
mitigate
them.
or yeah.
Yeah.
That was the sign
whole point.
of like that was the sign that you failed.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you don't want to fail because A, you lose the game, and B, you get a jump scare.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
No.
it doesn't work I don't think it works very conducively to a film mechanic. It's more of a game
No.
mechanic.
The things we were talking about the most that would stand out were the animatronics
Yep.
were amazing. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
so good.
Especially the old ones.
Especially
Were
the
really
old
cool
ones were
looking.
very cool looking. The new ones
And they were
were
very
cool looking.
true to the games of how they looked.
Yes, I would agree with that. I feel like they were very, very true to form, and so that's the one really good thing.
Yes.
I think that the girl Abby, it said she's 11.
She don't look 11.
She does not look 11. I think it's kind of like Stranger Things, where they tried
How-
really
keep 'em
hard
young.
to make them look young
Yeah.
through like the haircut.
But it didn't
and
work.
She's almost taller than
Yeah,
Mike,
they're
so
like the same height.
they're like the same height. So that was a little bit of kind of like it
Mm-hmm.
seemed that I don't know how far apart they were filmed from one another, but it's still
I couldn't imagine far since they came out like year than year.
yeah, year than a year. And so that was also kind of weird. I just thought that, Vanessa's dealing with her trauma, Mike wants to move on, Abby misses her friends.
Yeah.
There's this creepy guy in the first location who turns out
Who never
to be,
shows up until the very last 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then there's this random friend who's
Yeah.
there for 2 parts.
MVP.
MVP, apparently, he arrives there to talk about how he thinks Vanessa's crazy, which is not a lie.
All I'm saying is, she's got crazy eyes, Mike.
She's not crazy, okay?
And then
He was right the whole time.
he was right the whole time that she was crazy.
She's got the crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes.
Yeah.
It is, and it's just like it wasn't all bad. I know we're kind of crapping on it a lot.
There was
It-
good parts of it.
There were good parts of it.
Just not many.
And it was camp to the point where I don't think it was a good amount of camp, right?
Yeah.
So there's a part where Abby's in trouble, so Mike is going to the original Freddy's
Mm-hmm.
to go ahead and come in, and he goes through a window and he falls down onto a bunch of boxes.
Yeah.
It's campy, but like, why? Why is it
It's
campy?
very pointless.
Yeah, it's just it didn't have. I feel like it didn't settle in. You know how
Yeah.
some movies they kind of settle in their pace.
I think
and
they were
then-
trying to keep it under that PG-13 or 14 rating, so
Yeah.
they made it more funny than it
That
needed to
it's-
be, where they were trying to keep it like more light
Yeah.
and fluffy.
But I feel like the first movie had that problem too. Is that
A little
that
bit,
it was
did.
it not in the campy kind of way, but just like
Yeah.
the characters' reactions to things did not match the situation.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So everyone just stood still, especially in this one.
Yeah.
For like everything that was happening, they stood still.
Yeah.
And they just watched.
Yeah. Like,
the entire time.
the entire
Every
time.
character did that. They
Yeah.
just stood still and watched as things were happening.
Yes.
When they should have either been running forwards or running away, and they did
Oh.
neither.
It's correct.
And
yeah.
then the mom was just on the floor. And
It-
didn't even bother trying to get away. These
No.
animatronics are quite
she's like
slow.
she's like no,
and she stood there.
she just stood there.
Yeah, there's
no,
there was a lot
don't
of
kill me, no.
And she just was sitting there. And they're slow when they're walking.
When they're walking, apparently.
Yeah, like
when they
go
just
outs-
magically pop up places,
Yeah.
they're not slow. But when they're
But when they're
stepping,
walking, you could run away
you
pretty
could just,
easily.
like a brisk walk.
Yeah,
brisk walk
just mom
away.
walk away.
Brisk walk. Yeah, like jazzercise.
Yes.
Run away.
It was at the time period for jazzercise.
It was a time period for jazzercise, which it was interesting because when you know, like it said 20 years later is when
Yeah.
the movie takes place. However, they're cell phones.
Yeah.
So they're like flip cell phones, but they're cell phones. So
Yeah.
it kind of has, it doesn't even have that thing going for it where it's timeless, where you don't know what time it takes place. Like, I like that in movies,
Yeah.
and that way it like makes sense.
But no,
like
but this one was supposed to have like a time period, like 80s or 90s, but you weren't sure because
Yeah.
they never made it clear of when. They just
Yeah.
did the year jumps.
Yeah. So like why
Yeah.
why would the teacher have a cell phone, but Mike, who has a small sister that he's in charge
Only
of,
has a house phone.
why does he only have a house phone?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have a job or something.
apparently.
or something. We don't know.
I mean, the movie, like the pre-time skip was the 1980s, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because she was a kid. So
Yeah.
let's just assume.
Well, there goes my
But
theory.
it looked like
'cause-
the movie was set in the 80s or 90s.
Yes.
Like late 90s. That's what I
Yes.
was getting from it.
I mean, I would like to know when actually the flip phone became a piece
Yeah.
of technology that was
commercially
access-
available.
Yeah,
I'd say the
and-
early 2000s.
and
Yeah.
financially.
I mean, I know there is an actual timeline of the whole FNAF world that we could
Yeah.
look online and see what year everything was, because they have
Sure.
set that.
I don't want
think.
that search history in my.
But
my
it would have
own-
been nice for the movie to have a timestamp of like the year or the day or something, because it did change
Something.
throughout. It wasn't just one day. It was
Yeah.
like a long time of things happening.
It was.
All right,
So
so
it would have been nice to have like date timestamps.
Some sort of. I mean, if you're gonna go vague with time, go vague with time.
Yeah.
Like if
just
you're
give me
gonna-
a year.
Yeah, well, for me, if you go one way or the other, give us
Yeah.
a year or take away elements that pinpoint to what year it is.
Yes.
So why did he have a cell phone? Get rid of a cell phone.
Yep.
If you don't want to pinpoint what year it is, but you say 20
Like get
years
rid
later,
of the things that give a certain year.
yeah, or not. That's
Yeah.
kind of what bothered me. I don't know. I just felt a lot of times just things were, again, to circle back to the part where people were not running away. Like there was a scene
Yeah.
where, and they all just stand there in the center while all these things
Yeah.
are like, turn, animatronic,
Yeah.
turn, animatronic. Why don't you
And
just
I was
run
annoyed
away?
that Vanessa didn't like punch her brother or something to get away.
Yeah.
Because they just stood there in the middle of the room real close together.
Yeah.
And
Like,
we're
it
just talking, saying, let me go, trying to talk him down.
It just,
When there was
Yeah,
very...
it's-
She's a cop.
Yeah.
yeah, it just,
That's
there
the
was no,
thing that really gets me is she's
like
a cop.
the
Yeah, she
least
doesn't
cop
have
cop.
any, right?
Yeah, the least
Yeah.
cop that
She
exists.
really is the least cop.
Yeah, she's not gonna
It was
do
cop
that.
out, but damn.
Yeah, just, you know, and then she pulls a gun on a guy
her
at the
spin
cycling
guy,
a spin
her spin
class
friend.
instructor.
Yeah.
This is like, man.
That whole scene kind of made no sense. Her whole story made a little no sense of what was going on, at least for this movie.
And there was also a part where Josh told her to work on her trauma.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
You know, don't go to therapy, but lay in a bed
And think about your life.
and think about your life and put out mementos of
Yep.
how of your life, and then lay in a bed with a staticky
You must
TV in
dream.
the background and lucid dream.
Yeah,
being
you must
trapped.
solve your trauma by lucid dreaming.
Yeah, because that's obviously therapy.
That
is
is
not
the healthiest thing to do
healthiest
ever.
thing to do ever.
You don't do that with your trauma? Damn.
Damn, you
I've
mean
been
you
doing it
don't.
wrong.
Yeah, we work on it. We don't lay on a bed with a static television.
With all of my traumatic mementos right
Yeah.
next to me.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us on this interesting movie. Go see it for yourself. Maybe we're totally wrong.
Maybe we're just cranky old
Maybe
ladies.
we're cranky old ladies who expected too much out of a movie.
That's kind of made for children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
It is PG 13 or 14?
13.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a really long outro.
Yeah.
We need to...
Jazz hands.
Okay. Okay.
This is the outro.
This is the outro. Okay.
I'll see myself out.
Okay. And as
your
always,
opinions?
friends, catchy outro. Bye. Say bye.
Oh, bye.
Have me say bye.
Bye.
Any other
The
thoughts?
children were all dumb.
Children were dumb.
They made dumb choices every time.
Dumb
Apparently
choices.
none of them have heard of Stranger Danger.
No, animatronic comes in this girl's room. No ifs, ands, or buts. You want to be friends?
Yep,
Yeah.
and they're just sitting there chit-chatting.
chit-chatting. There's animatronic on her bed.
Yeah.
And her mom's like, you need to go to bed. And the animatronic's like, well, I need to kill your mom then.
Yeah.
The ghost children help her make this chica, who suddenly is a fully formed animatronic,
Yep.
but also has
It has a plastic casing of Chica.
a fully formed plastic body.
Yep.
So how?
It's
I mean,
like, where
they
did
got
you get the Chica mold?
3D printer?
Yeah.
Like
what
how? How did
I don't
you?
understand.
I don't understand
'Cause,
it.
I mean, she said the animatronics helped her, but also how?
Did they like melt metal or
Yeah.
like melt plastic?
Did they have a full-on like shop in the back?
Yeah.
Where they're just doing all this.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
they hacked it.
They hacked it.
They hacked the plastic to be shaped.
Yeah.
As a video game adaptation, like I told Andrew, I still think this is a better adaptation than any of the Silent Hill movies.
Shots fired.